Picture this, it's July 20th, 1969, and the world watches in awe as Neil Armstrong takes humanity's first steps on the moon, declaring, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." The grainy footage of lunar dust and a fluttering American flag captivates billions, cementing NASA's legacy as the vanguard of space exploration. But what if that iconic moment was just the surface of a deeper, stranger story? Whispers persist of extraterrestrial cover-ups, occult ceremonies in desert labs, and experiments that toy with the fabric of time itself. This isn't pulp fiction, it's a plunge into the shadows of NASA, built on declassified documents, whistleblower accounts, and the agency's own cryptic statements. The research trail, unearthing cosmic clues. To craft this narrative, I dug into a constellation of sources, far beyond NASA's polished press releases. Searches for NASA UFO sightings and cover-ups yielded the agency's 2023 Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena UAP report, a 33-page analysis of 800-plus sightings alongside congressional testimonies from Navy pilots and whistleblowers. NASA's official site details its 2022 UAP study team, which found no evidence of extraterrestrial origins, but left 144 cases unresolved. Astronaut accounts, like Leroy Chiao's 2005 sighting of lights in formation from the ISS, later attributed to fishing boats, added intrigue. For pagan rituals, queries on NASA occult symbolism, Jack Parsons, revealed the bizarre life of JPL co-founder John Jack Parsons, detailed in biographies from Wired and the Science History Institute. His thelemic rituals, tied to Aleister Crowley's mysticism, unfolded in the same California desert where NASA's rockets were born. Astronaut traditions like eating 4 specific foods for luck, or Soyuz crews honoring Yuri Gagarin with quirky pre-launch rites, surfaced in NASA archives and space history blogs. Time travel research led to the infamous Philadelphia experiment, debunked by the Navy as degaussing tests, and the Vatican's alleged chronovisor dismissed as a hoax. Fringe claims about DARPA's Project Pegasus and Tesla-inspired temporal tech came from self-published books and conspiracy sites, contrasted by NASA's real relativity experiments, like Gravity Probe B's 2011 confirmation of Einstein's frame dragging. This blend of official records, historical accounts, and speculative lore forms the backbone of our exposé. Now let's dive into the secrets. Secret 1. UFOs, the cosmic cover-up that defies explanation. NASA's tango with UFOs, or Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena, UAPs as they're now called, is a tale of denial and tantalizing hints. The agency's 2023 UAP report, compiled by an independent panel, scrutinized over 800 sightings, concluding most were mundane, drones, weather phenomena, or optical tricks. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson emphasized, "Show me the evidence," while appointing a UAP director to destigmatize reporting. Yet the unresolved 144 cases and astronaut encounters suggest something's amiss. Rewind to Apollo 11, 1969. Transcripts hint at a cryptic Santa Claus exchange, where astronauts Borman, Lovell, and Anders allegedly spotted disc-shaped objects near the moon, dismissed by NASA's debris. Maurice Chatelain, a NASA comms engineer, later claimed over 700 astronaut sightings were suppressed. Mercury Atlas 9's Gordon Cooper reported a bogey in 1963. Officially booster junk, but ufologists cry extraterrestrial craft. In 2005, Leroy Chiao saw lights in formation from the ISS, later explained as fishing boat reflections. And in 2013, Christopher Cassidy's UFO was just a loose antenna cap. Congressional hearings in 2023 added fuel. Navy pilots described self-luminous orbs emerging from oceans, moving at speeds defying known physics. Former intelligence officer David Grush testified about non-human biologics recovered from crash sites, though NASA remains silent. Ex-agent Joseph Guthines offers a twist. UFOs as a government smokescreen for secret techs, think stealth drones or hypersonic jets. The 144 unresolved UAPs beg the question, is NASA hiding alien evidence or protecting black-budget projects? The truth might be both. Unexplained phenomena cloaked in plausible deniability. Secret 2, pagan rituals, where rocketry meets mysticism. If UFOs are NASA's cosmic mystery, its pagan roots are a terrestrial enigma. Enter Jack Parsons, the rocket scientist who co-founded the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, in 1936, pioneering solid fuel boosters that powered the space shuttle. By day, he was a genius. By night, a high priest of the Agape Lodge, a sex cult rooted in Aleister Crowley's Thelema philosophy. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. In Pasadena's Arroyo Seco Desert, where JPL's first rockets roared, Parsons conducted Babylon working rituals, orgies and Enochian chants to summon the Scarlet Woman, a divine feminine entity. His partner in magic, L. Ron Hubbard, later of Scientology fame, Parsons saw rocketry as alchemy, transforming fuel into cosmic ascent. His 1946 rituals, eerily timed with the 1947 Roswell incident, led some to claim he opened a portal for UFOs. NASA erased Parsons from its narrative. His lunar crater is a quiet tribute. But traces linger. Mission names like Mercury, messenger god, Apollo, sun deity, and Gemini, twin gods, evoke ancient pantheons. Astronaut rituals persist. Soyuz crews, including NASA astronauts, eat 4 specific foods for luck and honor Gagarin by urinating on the launch bus tire. Buzz Aldrin's 1969 lunar communion, a Christian act, took on a primal aura in zero gravity. Critics call it NASA's satanic foundation. Defenders say it's harmless tradition. The agency's meatball logo, with its swooping lines, faintly resembles alchemical sigils. Coincidence or coded homage? Parsons' legacy suggests the line between science and mysticism is thinner than NASA admits. Secret 3, time travel, bending reality in classified labs. Time travel, Hollywood fantasy, or NASA's deepest secret? Officially, the agency explores time through relativity. Clocks on high-speed jets tick slower, and Gravity Probe B's 2011 experiment confirms space-time warps around Earth. But whispers of backward leaps point to darker tales, starting with the 1943 Philadelphia experiment. The USS Eldridge allegedly vanished from Philadelphia, reappearing in Norfolk via an invisibility field gone temporal. The Navy calls it a degaussing test to demagnetize ships. Conspiracy lore invokes Tesla coils and Einstein's involvement. This spawned the Montauk Project, a supposed 1980s Long Island experiment blending mind control and time portals tied to the Philadelphia tests. Preston Nichols' book claims physicist John von Neumann shut it down after temporal chaos. NASA's link? Fringe sources point to DARPA's Project Pegasus, 1968 and 1972, where whistleblower Andrew Basiago claims jump rooms use Tesla tech to view historical events like Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. The Vatican's chronovisor, a device to see the past, is another debunked tale with rumored NASA ties, echoing Tesla's 1895 time gaze experiments. No hard evidence supports these claims. Physicists cite paradoxes like the grandfather problem, and the Navy denies all. Yet, NASA's Deep Space Atomic Clock, launched in 2019, sinks probes across cosmic distances, hinting at temporal mastery. If time tech exists, it's likely buried in black projects masked by UFO distractions. As Gutein suggests, the line between science and sci-fi blurs. NASA's silence only fuels the fire. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content. Thank you.